Good evening and welcome back to Fox 23 News at 9. I'm Zach Seminar. Southern Miss fans expected a pounding on Saturday afternoon, and unfortunately, that's exactly what they got at the hands of the mighty Crimson Tide. Golden Eagles struggled extending drives as second-ranked Alabama rolled USM 49-7. Eagles drew to within 3 scores right before the half after Jack Abraham connected with DeMichael Harris for a 4-yard touchdown, but that's as close as they'd get as USM dropped to 2-2 on the year.
To give Alabama credit, they certainly deserve a win. Again, it's good to get back at the Rock. It's been a 3-game road stretch out of 4 games. So, I thought we fought hard, but again, they made plays and give them credit. They're a good football team. Got to get ready for conference play, and everything starts this week.
Southern Miss returns home this weekend to open league play against UTEP. 2018 for the Mississippi State football program was a rocky, up and down, roller coaster-like ride for Bulldogs fans. And through 4 weeks this season, it appears Joe Moorhead and MSU has taken a similar road that has the Dogs on an upward swing after Saturday's SEC opener. MSU bounced back to run by Kentucky 28-13 just a week after a bit of a disappointing letdown against Kansas State. Quarterback Garrett Schrader threw for 180 yards. He led the ground attack with 125 rushing yards, while Kylan Hill, he was dominant on the ground for a second straight week, finishing with a $120 and a trifecta of touchdowns that gets MSU to 3-1 on the year.
I mean, you put a true freshman quarterback in that situation, the way he played, we'll fix some mistakes, but some of the other stuff you can't teach. And I said this was 3 or 4 years of recruiting and relationships and belief coming to fruition. So I don't know if there's many true freshman quarterback around the country playing like that.
Bulldogs return to the field next weekend, their stiffest challenge of the year when they head to 7th-ranked Auburn. And the Ole Miss Rebels had a golden opportunity to earn a victory over a top 25 team. They welcomed in Cal on Saturday. Rebels down 2 scores. They closed the gap. Then came a controversial ending that saw 2 plays at the goal line not reviewed by a Pac-12 officiating crew as the Rebels fall short at the goal line of a potential tying score. His time expired in a heartbreaker, 28-20.
It was a very tough loss, really disappointing for our kids. I thought they fought their hearts out. We made too many mistakes to win. Credit California, they made the plays, but just too much inconsistency, not getting off the field on 3rd downs and not making the plays we need to win the game. At the very least, they're supposed to review every single play. At the very least, I thought it should have been buzzed and been reviewed. But it's 4th down, so you can't wait. You got to get the next play called. And but I did think at the very least it could have been buzzed and looked at.
Ole Miss back on the road next week at Alabama. In the Saints' first game without Drew Brees this season, Teddy Bridgewater did what he needed to do, controlling the game, didn't commit any turnovers, and the Saints' 33-27 win on the road over the Seahawks. Deontay Harris started the Saints off on the right foot when he returned to punt for 53 yards and a score. Alvin Kamara had himself a day, running for 69 yards and a touchdown on top of 92 receiving yards and a second score. Coach Sean Payton says it was a complete team win.
A good win for us on the road against a real good football team. I thought we did a lot of things well. I thought we played in a different way, but a pretty complete game. The special teams return early was a great start for us. And then, we did enough things well defensively, offensively. It was a good win.
Saints get the Cowboys next Sunday night in the Big Easy.